Welcome to the Awesome Pod Mix. You are listening to Abby. The idea behind this podcast was to talk about how certain movies and TV shows made me feel when I watched them for the very first time. A reputed filmmaker once said, when a piece of art invokes a similar feeling amidst a large audience, it's the triumph of the filmmaker. That's the magic of cinema. I love the magic of cinema. Today, I'll be discussing the second episode of Marvel Studios' WandaVision. This is Marvel's first offering in Phase 4. Whether Marvel creates movies or TV shows, they are all cinematic. The second episode begins with a cheerful voice of Wanda saying, "Previously on WandaVision." In this episode, the interaction between Wanda and Vision appears odd because Vision cannot be scared of anything on Earth. This episode's title is Don't Touch That Dial. It pays tribute to the 60s TV sitcom Bewitched and I Dream of Jeannie. Animated WandaVision fly through the air and land next to a board that reads, "Welcome to Westview. Home. It's where you make it." There are a few things in this sequence. There are skeletons in Vision's closet, a Grim Reaper's helmet. Wanda and Vision sit down on their sofa and watch TV with the popcorn. The relevance of this is explained toward the end of the episode. Wanda and Vision are practicing their magic act, but it's not going so well. The Cabinet of Mysteries has a Mind Stone-shaped symbol and the light strips illuminating from it. Vision is apprehensive and Wanda just wants to fit in and appear normal to the neighbors. I wonder why. Vision leaves for a neighborhood watch gathering at the public library. Wanda also needs to go to the planning committee meeting. Wanda hears a whirring sound and a thud. She steps out of the house and finds a red, yellow, and silver toy helicopter with a sword logo in the bushes. Agnes sneaks up on Wanda and offers her pet, Senor Scratchy, for the magic act. We meet Dennis the messenger, who waved at Vision in the first episode's opening sequence. Wanda and Agnes leave for the committee meeting. Agnes talks Wanda up about how Dottie is the key to everything in this town. Dottie appears to be bossy and a bully. Dottie says, "The devil is in the details, Bev." Agnes says, "That's not the only place he is." Agnes is day drinking. The committee has organized a fundraiser for Westview Elementary's children by hosting a talent show. Wanda meets Geraldine and they hit it off instantly. Geraldine is sporting a dress with an RGB pixel motif. Geraldine doesn't reveal her name until Wanda shakes her hand. Men at the public library are just gossiping about their boss and his trophy he bought at a yard sale in Hackensack. Herb offers Vision a stick of Big Red. It was the code name for the first episode during production. When Herb pats Vision on the back, Vision accidentally swallows the chewing gum and feels woozy. We see an animated representation of the chewing gum jamming Vision's internal machinery. Wanda is reluctantly helping Dottie, but she hates every second of it. Wanda feels she and Dottie got off on the wrong foot. Dottie has heard concerning things about WandaVision, but Wanda assures her she doesn't mean any harm to anyone. Dottie says, "I don't believe you." At that moment, the radio distorts and we hear a man's voice. This is probably Jimmy Woo's voice asking, "Wanda, do you read me? Over. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? 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 Who's doing this to you?" The radio bursts into flames and Dottie's glass shatters in her hand. Wanda nurses Dottie's bleeding hand. But things go back to normal in the very next moment. Cut to commercial. Strucker Swiss-made Hydra 1000M. He'll make time for you. Strucker is the Hydra scientist who experimented on the Maximoff twins in The Winter Soldier and Age of Ultron. Even here, the tick-tick of the watch speeds up to a crescendo and goes boom, tick-tick, boom. We see the gazebo by the water tank where the talent show takes place. Jones is playing the piano. Its relevance will be revealed in the later episodes. Vision arrives at the scene and appears drunk. Wanda can't make sense of his behavior. Wanda and Vision's magic act is a disaster because Vision uses his superpowers that make the townspeople suspicious. He says flourish, which also comes up in the later episodes. Wanda tries to salvage the magic act using her magic and pretends that it's just a neat trick. For the card trick, Vision chooses Herbert from the audience. Herbert picks a king of spades, but Vision is unable to guess his card and ruins the magic trick. He even messes up the Cabinet of Mysteries trick, and everyone starts to chant like the movie Seven. "What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?" When the big reveal happens, Geraldine appears inside the Cabinet of Mysteries. Wanda realizes what's wrong with Vision and tries to sneak out from the talent show. Dottie catches Wanda and Vision sneaking away and she stops them. She compliments them for a hilarious act and awards them a trophy. All of the townspeople chant in unison, "For the children." But I haven't seen a single child in these first two episodes. When Wanda and Vision get back home, even they say, "It's all for the children." And the children might need some popcorn. The popcorn was foreshadowed in the title sequence. Wanda gets up from the couch to get some popcorn. When she turns back, she appears to be pregnant. The two can't believe that it's really happening. They are about to kiss and they hear a loud thud. They step out of the house and find a man in a beekeeper's suit getting out of the sewer. The beekeeper sharply looks at Wanda, and a haunting score plays in the background. Wanda utters the word, "No." And everything rewinds back to the moment when Vision discovered Wanda was pregnant. They can't believe their luck, and this time they kiss. As they kiss, everything turns from black and white to technicolor, including Vision and Wanda. They are delighted and welcome this change. They kiss again and they are framed in a hexagon. An unusual couple in a unique setting of Westview. Why Westview? It raises a lot of questions, like how is Vision alive? Why is it all playing like a sitcom? What the hell is happening and how exactly is all of this happening? Something is wrong, but it is exceptionally intriguing. I was fascinated and I craved for more episodes before forming any kind of opinion about the show. One episode every week for over 8 weeks was hell of a long wait. But I was invested. If you pick up any iconic love story with the protagonist's name in the title, you can sense an impending doom. I thought WandaVision was also going to be one such tragic love story. In this episode's end credits, Paul Bettany's name appears before Elizabeth Olsen's, and it keeps interchanging with every episode. I think it's a great way of showing that you value both your artists equally, since both their character names are in the title of the show. You can listen to the Awesome Pod Mix and subscribe to it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts. If you like what I'm doing, I'll be launching the Awesome Pod Mix page on Patreon soon, and you can support me there. Thanks for listening.